Welcome to Systemair production in Slovakia. Here we have our first ever hotel. So I want to show you today is how you can build ventilation system with products only used from Systemair. So welcome to our hotel and I will take you on a journey. So we are entering the reception here today. So you're standing here, what happens then? What happens is that the CO2 level, when we line up, the CO2 level will increase. So let's simulate that. So you see you have about 640 ppm now, and let's breathe. Now you can see the ppm level is rising, and that means that the set point value increases from 120 cubic meter per hour to 250 cubic meter per hour. So you can see now the air volume is increasing. So this is a normal VAV system that we work, but now when you entered, you want to get rid of the luggage. So let's go and put your luggage into the storage area. So I will take your bag and get the bag into our bag storage room. Our bag storage room has a pressure differential system, which means we are under pressure in our storage room. So let's simulate that by opening the door to the technical room. And what you can see here is we normally keep about 60% less air volume. In normal, that means that we would like to keep minus 15% Pascal pressure, minus 15 Pascal pressure. And as you also can see on the tablet, which is pretty neat, you can follow the air volume going up. So now we have about 900 cubic meter per hour. Let's simulate that we actually close the door again. Oh, now we closed the door. We were out for almost 900 and now you can see the air volume will go slowly going down. Yeah, now it starts to go down. And you can also see the pressure, it's kind of turbulent, but it will be better in a while. So, after a full day of work, we want to go back to the hotel to relax and do something nice, maybe to get a bath, get some massage. So let's go into the pleasure area here. In this area, we're measuring the relative humidity. So we have some spa here, there's a lot of moisture in the air due to the bathtubs. So we need to make sure that we ventilate the area correct so that we do not harm the building. So let's simulate increase of relative humidity. See, we start in 37%. And now you can see we're entering, increasing 52, 63, and we started by 88 cubic meter per hour in air volume. Now you can see very quick, it goes very quick up and down. So we had 88, it went up to 120, the relative humidity went down again, and now it goes back to 88 cubic meter per hour. So a full day of eating, working, relaxing. So it's time for us to go to bed. So let's go into our hotel room. So what we are measuring here is the CO2. So I will breathe into this one. So now we have 507 ppm as a base level, and we are set point was about 100 cubic meter per hour. As you can see now, it's increasing, 150 cubic meter, and we have a CO2 level of about 1,200 ppm. So what we can see now, it's the air volume is increasing while the ppm is also increasing. So the main difference here, if you compare it to the lobby or the relaxing area, is we need to be very careful about the noise. So in this particular room, we are using the Optima low velocity VAV actuators. So what is happening now? We are sleeping, everything is okay, and then suddenly the fire alarm goes off. So what happens now is that the fire damper will close and the signal to the air handling unit will come so that the air handling unit also will stop. I'm sorry to say, but now I need to evacuate the room because we have a fire in our hotel and everybody needs to evacuate. So thank you for me and see you next day.